Welcome to Nat 1 Nonsense. I apologize for the late delay. I was working, yeah. There was a sidebar rule that the Kobold group and Sir Thomas can level up here in a little bit, depending on how late I was, and most likely they are definitely going to level up. Yeah, most likely definitely going to level up. Real quick recap for what happened last week, as we have Jake with us this week.
I'm alive.
Or sorry, Oak is with us this week.
Look, it's alive.
A lot of things happened to Oak last week, both IRL and in the game. Our group had managed to finally arrive on this southernmost island of the Moonlight Isles. After having killed the group of Kuatoa and Sawagines.
He started. She did.
Oh yes. After having started fighting Kuatoa and Sawagines on arrival, due to the book throwing a gold coin at a Kuatoa's head, and then immediately followed up by Jordan. Fearin attacking with an Eldritch Blast follow-up.
In my defense, she should have been better at baseball.
The Kuatoa and the Sawagine were dispatched very quickly, and at this point, they had captured several Kuatoa that they put on the ship. By now, they have already been filleted and made into sushi steaks, fish steaks, and whatnot for the foreseeable future. Once they had dispatched everybody, they were given leave of the ship, to which Book and Warren started running into the woods, followed by the rest of the group. They came across a couple merchants that had given them some armor, some potions, some weapons of the sort, and Ook, who last week was role played by Renee or Warning Lavelle, was able to acquire Ook a magical sentient sword. No further comments will be made upon that one. But yes, a magical sentient sword was given to Jake.
It's a sword?
Or sorry, a flail. Sorry.
I got really confused.
Yeah, no, a magical sentient flail. After some additional things, they continued traveling more towards the center of the island, to where they started coming upon some more ruins of a more ancient, more of an ancient civilization of the Kuatoa, where they had worshipped some very old and ancient gods of theirs that they had created in the past, with different statues and forms of variable humanoid and sea-like features. They had ran into a Kuatoa who had been scouting, to which they scared off into the distance and ran into the direction that they are now currently located. Upon arriving, the group had seen several camouflaged, disguised Kuatoa, to which Rekdek tried to intimidate by using his newly acquired pepper box, which failed and resulted in our crew rolling initiative, which is where we now begin our session, starting with combat. There are currently, there should be 8 here, but there are 8 Kuatoa currently surrounding you. I will say that there are 2 more further up into these ruins. that you guys can see. They have not made their way to you yet, but they are a little bit further up the pillar, which you can see.
Ooh.
First on the initiative, which I'm realizing that I am currently volume deafened, so I can't hear Jordan at all. Give me 1 second.
One.
There we go. No, nope, never mind.
Yes.
Off your mic.
Wow, 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 wow.
Renee.
Yeah, or no, I'm server muted.
What did I do?
Oh,
Oh, that's right. I'm not hearing this. So I'm muted. And now let's try
Oh,
this.
you're like halfway.
Yep. I'm muted. But my
Wow.
my speaker is not. So I'm not picking up my voice. It's just this.
Let's see. Mute. Can you mute my name?
technical difficulties. The stream.
God, is that you?
Right click on my name.
My thing stays for.
Is it still doing it?
A little bit. I don't know who's picking up.
Oh, because it's
Is your microphone?
no, it's feedback from his computer and my mic.
Well, if we should get headset.
Did you not bring your headset? I did not bring my
You son of a bitch.
So I'm going to do my best to refer to one of you guys listening. If Jordan or bring something up. If something like is good role play, I will bring them into it. But I need to figure out how I'm going to be able to hear him because Fearon is technically first up in the initiative.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Holy
Quick fix.
fucking shit. All right, Avires, I rubbed my eye with the jalapeno. It's still there. Holy shit.
It's very loud.
Do you want these?
Adjust it.
They're in
Wait,
here.
no, I do have headphones. They're Bluetooth. Give me a
I
sec.
rubbed my eye with my
You can
jalapeno
adjust the volume
fingers.
on there.
I peppered myself.
That's why I found these and I've been charging them.
You've done like-
I heard
Give
I
me
stuff
like
have.
30
that
seconds
It's
throughout.
dawn. Oh,
Wait, does this
I
count
thought it
towards
was
the
Yeah.
dawn. I was wrong. All right, don't touch my penis.
Wait, so
Hold
30,
on.
if it's over 30
I'm
seconds,
setting a
So what
timer.
did
I'm setting a timer. I'm setting a timer. Please don't block the door again. I'm setting a timer.
Over 30
We
seconds.
can't block the door this time. If you're really bad.
We are so getting a level tonight.
3 in one night?
Are you timing him
I don't
by
know if you've
letting him
seen it
pee?
on the game.
No, he's running to get his headphones on the
But I
car
went
so we
from-
can hear you. So
I went from 70 hit points to 108
Jesus. Why don't you take both?
with 2
selfies?
left.
Took 2 levels.
When we were drinking
He took the new tough feet and the old tough feet, so now he gets 4 HP.
They do stack in D&D Beyond.
All of it stacks. Most of the
he
stuff
forgot that he said that
will
too.
stack, like the feats and things.
So, he's in here. I completely forgot all about this being used. So
You mean cooking them doesn't burn them out?
He said sushi.
Oh, good point.
Oh
So
no.
this is when you go in and you do the persuasion of raw fish is really great. You need to
Oh,
try
he
it.
said it's gonna be raw fish.
He did?
Yes.
Okay.
We don't eat cooked fish.
Do you the captain
Have we
to
ate anything cooked since we
Oh,
started?
I'm gonna enjoy watching this happen.
That's why I knew you were through. I was wondering if you had a secondary goal, but yes.
No, I wasn't. I just dawned on me right now. I was like,
Why'd you leave? Or is it because you closed?
Meow.
Oh, my shield. Because I was resisting.
Yes,
Gave you a +1 bonus to attack and damage. And he did. See,
Hmm.
Jerry, because Because it's a flat weapon, my old weapon was a -1 greatsword.
Yeah.
So unironically, he gave me a +1 to both attack damage and attack rolls. And because it's a one-handed weapon, I can use a shield now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, Jared. A mighty one.
Mike's back in it now.
The camera's not on.
This is useless. Stats aren't that good.
Give me a second, I have to.
I know, that's why I'm surprised. Nothing.
Technical issues.
Technical difficulties.
We'll
You
be
just
right
make like
back.
one of those SNL like screens.
We need a
Have you seen the old skit with like Will Ferrell and Ted Meadows where it's like
button.
like a kid show? They all got letters on their
If
shirt.
Ferrell was in it, I did watch it.
Alright, I am.
It's like the two people. And just
Yeah.
freezes everything in place.
We do realize we're doing like a kid with letters on it. It's F. They have FUCK on there. So they're like doing dances and songs and they're like
This is
looking
not getting any
around
better.
and right before they spell it out.
I'm gonna have to
Ted
use
Meadows
this
comes
one.
in and tackles.
Oh,
More
I am backstage.
We're backstage.
You did gain an
There we
access
go.
pass.
Alright,
Yeah,
we are
I'm gonna
back.
have to,
VIP
Do
access.
it.
We are back.
we are back, yes.
in the saddle again.
Echoes a little
Oh,
bit.
sorry.
It won't for Jordan, but for you, it catches everything you say in real time and it's like a half second behind, so it's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get annoyed by that, but that's just how that is.
it's just gonna have to be how it is.
And that's how I do most of my stuff. It's really annoying hearing myself and then hearing myself.
All right, so Jordan, like I said, you
Makes sense.
are first in the initiative, so
Family.
what would you like to do?
I want to find that sexy beast over there.
Really easy. Oh, it's nothing, it's everything that's not from the 2024 books. Or
So
the
these are
original.
not
I'll show it
James
to you
to be
when we
looking
get
Over there, okay.
Everything should have a legacy tag.
It's the quote-unquote expanded rules. So
Mhm.
stuff like
Not for
Xanathar's,
that.
Tasha's.
That's why I was asking. It's like, what is all this? Oh,
I just realized what I can possibly do is I can mute everybody except Jordan in here because I'm literally catching everybody.
That's
way to go, buddy.
that's what I tried having you do earlier.
She wouldn't listen.
God damn it, Jared.
Oh, is Psychic Whisper still on?
No
Yeah, but
fucking
you
way.
It is, but we haven't used it yet.
No, it's just true.
And you never told us
Let's
how it works.
go.
Yeah, I've never revealed that to you yet.
So I
There's
have
no
warned
voices in
you.
Yeah, that-
Nice.
Then that 20 does hit.
Okay, that is max damage.
27.
Are we sure?
I need a
20 damage.
Constitution. I need Constitution saving throw.
14 constitution. What's the damage for, what's your max damage?
20.
20?
2d8 plus
Uh,
4.
Yeah, 20.
You killed it in one hit.
Oh, okay. Well, it
Mhm.
also has poison on it, so you know, don't eat it.
Not anymore.
Right. Yeah, you killed that one Kuotoa in one hit. They are not very strong.
I got another.
Anything else you would like to do?
I'd like to continue with my movement because you know I have it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna turn around and go second, first, same as the first. Krakatoa I am, Krakatoa I am. Smacked him in the head with my claw. Hope that he falls on the ground and
Yeah, burns.
15.
Yeah, 15 hits.
Ah,
They're
yeah.
not very strong.
No, they look like fish heads. Roly poly fish
I know.
heads. Eat them all up. Yum. And then, of course,
Nice.
everybody's favorite.
Poison damage. That one's dead.
Yay! What should I do with a bonus action? What should I do?
I don't know. What do you want to do, Jordan?
Rip them.
Tell me, Peter, what would you like to do?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna dash so that we can go ahead and damn it, Jay.
Hack tactics.
Doing wrong. I'm gonna rush over here next to Rectech. With my bonus action dash, so that he can get pack tactics.
Okay. Rectech is over here. Do you have enough movement to get over there?
Yep, because that's why I'm dashing.
Okay.
My 45 is pretty cool. Yeah, pack tactics, and that's my turn. You go, deck wreck.
Hit some buttons.
Oh.
Forward and initiative. Alrighty. After Fearon is Bullock.
Orc knows what to do. You want over? Look at the mace. Nice.
The flail.
Flail. Sorry.
First, roll me a. I'm trying to remember what it was. It's a DC Charisma, or was it Wisdom or DC or Wisdom or Charisma? I know. All right, review. 14.
15 on die.
Okay, so you're
with
good.
a minus
It attacks as normal. The flail does talk to you. This is the first time you in person are hearing what it says, because Warren played your character last week, but it's just
It was like you were here.
so well. I just had a feeling I was going to become your new favorite weapon. Please attack with it.
Okay, mysterious person. 22.
22 to hit?
Yep.
Okay, that is.
34 necrotic damage plus 1d8, I believe. Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Misery.
That's his new flail. Buddy.
I don't know if it's acceptable because there's my thing in here.
What do I do if a d4 lands on a side?
What do you mean? Like it's cocked?
Better
Like if-
call somebody.
You're rolling, you're just
Just re-roll it.
Mhm.
That's going to be 5 necrotic damage and 11 bludgeoning.
So 16. He's still up. He is hurt badly. But he is still strong.
Here, hold this.
Attack again.
Uh, 15 to hit.
15 hits.
There he goes.
I think even with minimum damage, you'll still kill him, but just know what it is.
You are mine.
8 bludgeoning and then
Hi,
4
handsome.
necrotic.
Okay. He's very much dead. Yes.
Why did you stop playing?
I chihuahua.
Then I move on to the and just kind of stare at it.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm swinging up each time.
Swinging up? What do you mean?
I'm taking the flail and swinging up.
Oh, so it hits him in like either the body
Yeah,
or the chin.
the
Okay.
body and the chin.
Or
Let's go with that.
Or in the
Balls.
the gonads.
Balls.
Yeah. The balls.
America's Funniest
Yes.
Home Video.
I can respect that.
You gotta give them a close-up view.
Next
Oh.
is Rectech.
Wreck it, Deck. Wreck it.
So since the moment they pointed their spears at us, I was kind of backing up going, just kidding, joke. And then I see them just murder a bunch of people. So
Oh, I make funny joke.
Do it. They taste good.
So then I'm going to take a swipe at him.
The way you described it makes me think of Borat.
Ah,
Very nice.
That's
Very
extra
nice.
poison.
Uh,
Is unconscious.
I'm gonna swipe at the one in front of me. My psychic blade. It's gonna be a 22.
Definitely hits.
Awesome. 8 damage.
Ooh, nice.
And then I'm gonna
You did roll with advantage since you have pack tactics, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
so 8 damage. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and swing on with my second Psychic dagger. Ugh.
29
Ah,
definitely is.
With 10 more damage.
glancing blow.
Same here.
That was enough to kill it.
What's that?
You're gonna quarter me.
Yay.
I hit the wrong number. I almost gave him 100 HP. Put the 0 after I messed up the roll. Anything else?
I'm gonna run
Over here.
Of course, Sir Thomas.
kind of
The other one is
better angles on people.
Carolyn.
That's my turn.
Okay.
DC 13 Constitution.
Next is Kieran.
If they can come.
Ooh, Kieran's up. All right.
Go on, blue mole rat.
If they
What are you
fail,
doing, Kieran?
It has been a while.
What if they don't fail?
Raging. Gotcha.
Don't know.
He's
Okay.
okay.
Suddenly you hear Kieran go, "Rawr."
What's the main poison that you used on those scorpions? So that initial
It's called
poison.
So, which one are you going after, brother?
Hey, Jared, quick question.
All right.
Did I get you to it already?
So it will,
Which I'm
un momento, Jordan. Bron can come up
Gotcha.
with this idea. I'm explaining something to Jake real quick.
She's asking me how
So
poison stuff.
Yeah, that way. I
you
can
still
think I
have
asked
to attune to it.
Okay.
You can
Is there another pin
choose
on here?
What is
to
the
attune
poison
to it, which will cause the
2d8?
one effect. It'll essentially be that cursed weapon at that point.
The other one is
Or you can
con 13. So
basically fail
Hold on.
that
if
wisdom
they
save,
fail,
and then it will
Paralyzed
forcibly attune to you.
I'm sending
Almost
you
like the
a
berserk.
whole-
Attune to me now.
That's kind of what I
Oh.
based it off of.
Ooh. I want to say the 17
But,
hits.
So, question.
Yes.
So, if you attune to it, is it,
Was
you
it
only
plus
make
3
wisdom
for your
save
damage or
then
plus 2 for your
once per
rage?
round? and when you're not attuned to
Plus
it, it's every time you go to use
Two.
it, or?
All right,
So
that's
you can
15
still
damage.
use the regular damage as is, as it's stated. The
That's a
only thing that
miss.
happens when you technically attune to it is the flavor text that I added when it becomes a cursed weapon, what you have to do. So you can still use the necrotic and the regular damage. It's the flavor text of what happens.
Jordan?
Yeah. So yes, the 17 hits, so 13 damage.
That's 15 because he's
6.
raging.
That's not
Oh,
a
it's
lot.
15. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And the second
That's
one
not enough
misses.
players.
Walling la ba.
Is that everything? Because he
That's
used
it
the
for
bonus
him.
action rage and attack twice, correct?
Good.
Other than
Yep,
moving.
and he used all of his movement. Yep, it's all good.
I just wasn't expecting.
Okay. Next is the Kuatoa. These
no.
two are actually going to. Let's see. One of them is.
Jared, I think you skipped me.
Because I'm a monk.
Yeah, I didn't.
I did. I apologize.
Warren's gonna flash or flail at you.
I don't know what the heck is going on. It's
It's okay.
jumping forward in the combat tracker when I am not pushing.
No, you weren't with it. I was like,
Um,
looked, I was like,
Push
oh,
it real
Okay,
good.
yeah.
Bam, 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 bam,
no.
bam,
Oh,
bam.
look.
Ah, ba, ba, da, da, da.
All right.
Who
Warren's gonna
loves
run
Sir
up to this little
Will?
guy here,
Okay.
I love Sir Will.
and she's gonna pull her flail out. You need to double check.
Why are you doing that in public?
Warren likes to do those things.
Got it.
Warren's never been to jail before.
Got it.
As
Most
Warren
kobolds
rounds
have
up,
it.
she's gonna scream out in rage and start rage. And I need to, I think you're.
Remind me not to get hurt outside.
And then. What the fuck am I? And we're gonna run up to this guy, like I said, and take a swing with my flail at him. I don't don't know which of these guys I trust.
Not that one.
It's a 9.
Mine does not hit.
Okay, cool. That one's going in jail. And then I'm gonna roll for my second attack. Just gonna curse and yip yak and then swing again.
Yeah.
And that is a fuck now. 22, I think.
It hits.
Okay. So I need to do. Is my flare one of the ones that has poison on it?
Just the javelins.
Just yeah. It's awesome. Just helps me to know which ones.
Nope. All I've ever seen you use is the
God.
You're getting
javelins,
Zach rolls.
and I do not see you using the flail. So nope.
Okay, that's 6 damage.
6 damage.
Have you tried using?
That's on your second attack, correct? Because the first one didn't. hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot. I'm sorry. I get radiant damage.
Okay.
I completely
So
forgot about that.
6 on the weapon damage. How much on radiant?
That is a 6 damage on radiant.
Ooh, nice.
Less 6.
This one rolled a little better.
Okay.
These
So
two.
he's not down. He is looking pretty hurt. But he's still.
And that's it for me, I think. I'm not going to do anything else.
Now it's the Kuato's turn.
Cool.
Okay. So at this point,
Damage.
the two that are up on the stairwells, they're going to move in and assist their brethren that are falling very rapidly. Move them in. One of them is not going to quite make it.
No.
But he's gonna stick by his. He's gonna
Man.
stick by one of his buddies, but the other one's gonna be right up next to Fearon. So I'm going to.
Run away.
And so I'm just gonna roll for basically all of them, so it goes very, very quickly. Try and make this combat go relatively fast.
Come on, sashimi.
Oop. Fantastic.
Sashimi.
So there's the one that's next to
This side is the one that
Fearon,
actually rolled.
the
Okay.
one that's next to Warren, and the one that is next to Kieran are all going to attack.
Roar.
Okay. Let me see. What is your AC, Fearing?
Massive.
Is it as big as your PP?
Well, that's a little bigger than 10. I think.
So your AC is 15. Okay, so that one will
Yep,
hit.
massive.
And then what about Warren? Warren, your AC is 15 as well. Okay, so these two both hit. Need to see what their actual.
Am I getting hit with a range attack?
No, this one is right next to you.
Oh, that's an okay. My bad. He looks like a brother of mine. I don't understand.
So this one is actually going to hit you with a multi-attack. So technically, I rolled for the bite first. So that one hit. That's 1d4 plus 2.
Great. Now you're gonna have him biting.
That does 6 damage to you. And then I need to also roll the pincer staff.
When he came into range of me and decided to attack me, I used Sentinel to attack.
So what does Sentinel do?
He gets an opportunity to attack when they come within range.
Does he have Polar Master?
Okay, so
Sentinel,
do you have to roll to attack with that?
Is it from the new one?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just a normal.
just get him
No,
in,
that's
yeah.
a normal
You
signal.
can, yeah, you can roll to attack with that.
People combine it with pole arms, so they have reach. Or wait, no, Sentinel reduces their movement speed.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, that hits.
It doesn't go when it's in the new.
All right, the pole arms.
That hits him. They cleric with the range point.
Hmm?
They're cleric and they have poison.
Fortunately not.
There can be.
Did you roll damage, or does it just make me unable to move?
Oh, shoot. I was rolling damage. I was going to see if I was going to stun it or not.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
But, you know, if I kill it, I guess it doesn't matter.
I will say that the one that is attacking you currently, Fearon, he does look a little bit beefier than the ones that you guys have already been attacking. The ones that you are attacking or the ones that have already kind of died, those are like bluegill effectively, and the ones that you guys, or the one that attacked you is more like a big catfish. So he's got a little bit more oomph behind him. But that's 11 damage to him. Alright, so
We can save that.
so 21 damage to him. So that is. Okay. So he's still standing. He did not appreciate that return attack. The other one that is attacking Warren. Let's see. So he is going to try and hit you. He's going to try and basically stab you with a spear.
Okay.
What? Oh gosh, he only rolled a 10. So he does that. I don't remember
Damn, I should have done that.
so yeah, these guys aren't very strong. They're also not very coordinated, apparently. So that was there. Well, actually, no, there is one more. He's not going to attack per se, but he is going to ready an action. Next is Sir Thomas. Eugene, your turn.
Yeah, I'm passing. I've had issues the last few days where so we'll just say I'm holding my action.
Okay. All right. So you're holding your action.
Oh no.
All right, go back. Who's next?
Fearon. Back up at the top of the order, so it's Fearon.
All right, so don't run over to Sir William and pick him up and run with him. I guess I'll look at the cute guy and go, "Hey, honey, I love you," and then I will slap him in the face twice.
What is he doing?
19.
He basically tried flirting with him first, and then proceeded to slap him in the face twice.
19 and
I'm
17
not
to hit.
interested.
Roll
I
charisma
go-
saving throw.
Can I use my held action to go slap
Maybe he likes that.
Fearon?
Fearon, you'd have to run through, but
Don't
Oh,
think
thank
you got
goodness.
mechanism speed.
yeah, 17 definitely hits.
All right, there's the 15 plus the one poison. La la la. Can he save his 14 con? Can he save his 14 con? La 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 la. Monkey, 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 monkey. Hiya.
Okay, so that amount of damage, he's definitely down.
Oh, good. I was gonna have to use my bonus action to do it at 2 more unarmed strikes.
Yeah, no. So the second unarmed strike that you rolled to oh, never mind. You hit with both of them. I didn't see that you would roll both of them.
Well, I had to roll both
Okay.
of them, otherwise my slapping wouldn't have been as fun.
I know, because you're just as a attack type.
Yeah, no,
Shoot,
he's
that's
definitely down.
I love my friends sashimi. He tastes so good to me.
Yeah, he just passed. I'm gonna have to start adding more difficult monsters to this. It's going really fast.
Please don't.
I'm going to tell you to just scale up everything by 2. Just add 2 to everything across the board, and you'll see a much more challenging fight. It's a mathematical equation, but you'll figure it out.
I know. We'll figure it out eventually. Are you using a bonus action for anything?
Well, I haven't moved, so I'm going to move within range.
I haven't moved. I beat up 2 fish and slapped one and flirted with the other.
Yeah, that is exactly it. I
Why is
free
that so
action
common for
flirted.
him?
It's very common for Jordan as a person, but also Fearon even more so.
Master Jiraiya is just Jordan.
Master Jiraiya Sama in the distance.
It's a locked
Out in,
away
like,
memory.
The easternmost. It's just like,
Oh,
my disciple
excellent.
is continuing my work.
I feel his presence of the fruits.
La 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 la. Look, now I'm within range to attack and give some love to Sir Will. Yay! Bonus action. 2 unarmed strikes.
To the one that's in front of Warren.
The orange one.
1 in front of Warren.
Okay.
13 should miss.
You do have advantage on this since you have pet tactics.
Oh yeah. The 13 should have missed. But the 22 will hit.
22.
And then the other.
You would hit with a 13. But yeah, the
Oh,
22
good.
also hits.
Yeah, but the unfortunately the 9 does not.
The
Not
9
that it
does
really
not.
probably needs it.
Was that with advantage?
Oh no, it doesn't with advantage. Thank you for you. Although it was already
I
damaged,
am
right?
going to say that with the 8 damage, you
Your
killed him off the
encumbrances.
spot, so you didn't have to use poison.
I look at
You
Sir
kill him
Will
with
as he
just your
watches.
attack damage.
I turn around excited, and Sir Will watches green, not poison, splatter across his chest plate as he disappears.
He just splattered you with fish blood.
You did what now?
He was so forceful in his attack, punching the fish that was standing next to you.
Yeah, the
Fish blood got on your gleaming armor, and then
It
just
kinda
So he is right near me.
He's right next, or
Oh,
he's
yeah.
between you and Warren.
You have the
He's
held
attacking a
action.
creature, but he hit it so hard it literally
Who
splattered.
cares about Warren? He might get caught in the crossfire here.
Warren will take that anyone.
But is that everything?
That's everything for me. I'm
Okay.
spent.
I think I see his avatar right
Yeah,
next to mine.
he's right between.
I'm attacking Fearon.
Okay.
Oh, that was
I'll
that
take off.
saved action.
Is this the first player versus player?
Yeah, that's a save action. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Oh, you know,
Just an unarmed strike.
He's just unarmed striking.
Oh.
He just
Oh,
covered him in
and the best-
fish guts. I
And
can't
he has
blame him.
advantage
I
because
thought
of
he was using a
backjackets.
sword. Just
Oh, he's not a full.
like the blood.
If I did that, that would actually do damage. So
Yeah, no, he's just like, how dare you cover me in
Okay,
fish guts?
So here's Sir
As a
Will
reaction, I
explain-
grovel
okay,
so that-
9, so I assume I
9
miss.
does not hit.
So
Yeah.
Sir Thomas's angel on his shoulders go like, do you really want to break him?
An 8 certainly doesn't hit.
Do you
That's it.
really want him to come on
Okay.
to you more?
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
So does that-
As
how
a
does it
reaction,
work?
I want to use grovel.
Since they don't hit,
That way. Oh, it's an action. Damn. I was
just
gonna try to
Actually,
get
what
Sir
I
Will
need to
advantage.
I need to have a little fish. And there was some like Monty Python thing of a guy slept.
well,
It's awesome.
take your pick.
You
Surrounded
have-
by
yeah,
fish.
you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead fish around you. You can easily
hear me out.
grab them by the
Using
foot.
a shark is a great sword.
I mean, there is a what is this? Saw nose
Oh,
shark
yeah.
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can always use one of those.
Warren, I found your next weapon.
Alrighty. Next in the initiative is Book.
Yes, sir. I have gift.
So, are you throwing the flail? What are you doing?
I'm taking the ball part of the flail. Tossing it to him.
Oh, okay.
Did he
19
just say
on
he's
die
holding
hits?
on to the-
19 on die hits. What is your minimum damage to this one?
6.
6, he's dead.
Yeah.
Wait, why'd you fall over? Thought we were playing a game.
They're very, very weak. Like I said to Jordan, I did not scale this up very well. I'm going to get better at scaling.
I think you did good.
Yeah, it's very, very easy. You guys, if this was XP based, you guys would be getting points like none building
It's
business.
not easy because, it's still taking a long time.
True.
It was
But they
kind of
also
Compared to
rolled
what?
6 out of 7 in the initiative, so you guys.
All I'm
Yes.
saying
We all
is
did really
that
well in our initiative.
not everyone's here to cause it to go faster.
oh wow, yes, they said love.
No.
Are you doing anything else? Currently, the only one that is, there are still 2 that are standing, but they are closer to like the stairwell. They're over here on.
It kind of looks over at him
Hey, want to see the new weapon I got?
and begins to run over to him.
You're not gonna fight the screen.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
You have advantage on that. Yeah, I have advantage on that.
Yeah.
21.
Which 2 of
Baby,
them?
come back.
I'm going
You
to.
can sit
rolled an
on
18
my
and a
finger
2.
too.
Right.
Technically,
So I
both
think
of us
one of
equal
them
20.
I don't like it the way he.
Okay,
covers it.
so the beefier one,
Hey,
the
Ross.
salmon, or sorry, not the salmon. Actually, no, I'll say this one is a salmon. The other one was a catfish. They're both kind of bigger, and a little
Yeah,
bit.
they
beefier.
are.
The salmon
Mm.
does not leave, but the other
He's-
one drops his weapon and begins running off into the forest.
Wait, where are you going?
Uh,
I haven't had time to show
he
them.
is basically, he gets to the corner of this wall and starts scrambling up as fast as he can, but that's about as far as he can make it from where he was. But the other one stands his ground.
I pick up the ball.
There's
Just
my
starts running.
The salmon basically looks at you and just full on, just like bring it.
I like that, did you?
For he rolled a nat 20 to resist your
Yeah,
intimidation.
he did.
I'm just trying to intimidate them. I'm sorry.
I gave it to him because you guys have killed so many of their friends already in like the span of 6.5 minutes.
Friends is a generous term.
They all went to the same school,
They have schools?
but school of fish.
God damn it.
Little joke for the stream.
Oh.
Hey, multi-attack.
No. It's because there's supposed to be one giant attack.
Next
but-
is Rectech. Are you doing anything else aside? You did your movement, you did your attack, intimidation. Do you have
Can
a
we add a
bonus?
dad joke counter?
No.
No.
Do you have a bonus or anything that you're wanting to do? Because you did. I just had you do the intimidation, but you have movement, you have attack. Do you have a bonus action you can use?
I'm planning to chase down the one that's routing, just so you know.
I do, but second wind doesn't help. Hell rune isn't really something right now. Great weapon, master attack. Not didn't use a great weapon. Frost rune. Yeah, nothing.
Okay. Next is Rectech.
Can I see the fish that's running from where I'm at?
Yeah, I'd say you can see him as he just crested like the cliff. If he moves another 10 feet, you won't see him from where you're standing.
Right. I'm gonna steady
it's so
aim.
big.
I get advantage on my next attack.
Okay.
I'm pulling out the pepper box.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
23 hit.
23 definitely hits.
Alright.
Just out of curiosity, Jordan, because I haven't read the rules. I know you said it was like Xandria rules, but how does misfire work? Because if you roll a nat 1,
It
Yep.
breaks, and then
Well-
I have to spend an action I have to do a tinker tool check
Okay,
to
you
try
got
to
it.
fix it. If I
Okay,
fail it, then it breaks.
okay.
So with the sneak attack damage, it's going to be 25 damage.
Tell me how you obliterate this fish.
So I
Back
point the
shots.
gun at him.
I like back shots.
You seen the new Call of Duty gameplay?
I have.
You can
I've been
take people
playing-
as
Long
human
direction-
shield. You
yeah.
can take people as shields,
Mhm.
so people will smack people up and then like walk up to a corner and just start moving the camera while they're whispering
yeah.
in their ear.
I've done that. Oh, I love the new. Call of Duty.
Sorry. So I take aim and I fire and kind of scare myself from the blast because I'm still not used to it.
You're still not used to it. The first shot you did was to intimidate.
Yeah.
You never actually used it to kill anything yet.
So I fire and I look and I pause for a second as I see just a gaping hole in the middle of this fish as it falls
Oh
over.
yeah, its spine is missing. It's
And I just get this huge smile on my face.
As a
Yeah.
free action, I shout out, "Oh yeah!"
Just out of curiosity, with the pepper box, how big's the flare? Like
The
when
muzzle
you
flash.
yeah, muzzle flash.
The muzzle flash with what he rolled and how much damage he did, it literally is like a miniature fireball came out of the end of this thing. It literally was just 80.
320.
It's very large.
That's fantastic. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Unless I
Wow.
take sharpshooter, then I get 320 foot range on it.
Oh, fucking thing.
How much range do you have with that thing?
Normal range is up to 80. Long range is up to 320 feet.
And sharpshooter, you don't have to.
And
You don't have
sharpshooter, I don't get disadvantage.
Oh
at
my
long
gosh, yeah, you don't get disadvantage, but even if you did have disadvantage, you're next. No, you're not. I was gonna say if Kieran was still next to you, that would have canceled out, so it would have been a straight roll.
Well, I can just steady aim myself to give myself advantage.
All these rules, and you still end up with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's why
he's
tactics is
dead.
useless for me. I can always end.
He's dead.
You're a makeshift kobold.
He stands
He's a
atop
kobold
the he
just to be
stands
a
atop the
kobold.
hill,
Technically.
entire abdomen missing. But there's a gust of wind that's up above this cliff, so you watch him fall back down the cliff that he scurried up, and it's just sitting there in the corner on the bottom of the ruins, in just a clump. I hate to ask, but do you have another action you want to use?
No. I am not allowed to move because I took steady aim with my
Okay.
conversation. So that's it.
Next is Kieran.
I'm just shocking
There's
all.
only one more
Kieran's
still
turn.
standing.
Yeah, you get to attack stuff, dude. Maybe you're already raging, so you might get to use a bonus action or something. Ooh. Blood pressure meds are working. Got the old man bladder kicking. What's that? Gotcha. Thank you. The roof is on fire. I bet you he attacks one of them.
I would hope he would attack one of them.
You mean
How
the
much
only one
movement?
left?
Because the only one that's left is this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get in range. You can dash and get over there.
Am I still within 20?
You can use your bonus action to dash, and then you'll be within range to be able to attack him.
Okay. That'll work.
But that just means that's your bonus action. But
Okay.
you'll still get your 2 swingy swings, and you're already raging.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so he's at least within range. Does he have a bonus
Jesus.
action or anything he can use? Or-
That's what he used to get in range.
Strike one. Is it strike two?
So technically, if he does not do damage this turn, because he's a barbarian, correct? He gets
Well, he's
he gets
attacking.
out of rage if he doesn't do anything.
If he doesn't attack, so even though he missed both times, he's still attacking.
It's another nat one. Holy shit.
Okay. Okay.
He attacked himself.
So his rage technically ends when he runs
Yep.
up here. Next is Warren's turn.
Oh. Warren is going to do a reckless attack
Okay.
and run up to little buddy here.
Okay.
And
Nobody-
with reckless, I get advantage using strength during the turn. But
Yes,
you'll
you
also
get
have
advantage.
advantage
You get
against me.
advantage on attacks on me, and then when it's my turn, I get advantage on you.
Yeah, you do. She's just gonna lay there.
It's like, do you really? It's like, I read the rules.
Don't worry, unless I kill him first.
I've also been
just-
listening to not another D&D
Phrasing.
podcast.
Phrasing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get advantage on you.
Okay. That first one will be a 22.
22 hits.
Okay, 1 second. And the second one will be a 25. That's space. I also want to try D8. My D8 that.
Right through the camera.
And I get my D6s for my radiant damage. So on the as far as my flail, that's what damage? Bludgeoning. So for bludgeoning damage, that is 8 and then 13. So 21. I did the math right? 21 bludgeoning damage. And then
Okay.
6 and 7, so 13.
Someone
13.
did 21 damage the first time too, because I literally put in the same number for their HP decrease for this one.
Crit on an arm strike.
Oh yeah,
That's,
it was
13 radiant damage.
radiant.
And I did all the rolls together, but they both hit.
Okay.
She did not do.
13.
I did reckless.
You shouldn't have Kieran's right beside you.
Yep.
Kieran's right beside her. She has pack tactics.
Oh,
She already had it.
She already has it.
Because she's
Yeah.
raging.
okay, I was a
Well, she
Yeah,
had
but
she
still.
had reckless. She wouldn't gain advantage from
Well, she could
rage.
have had it with
You'd have to
advantage.
reckless attack while raging to gain advantage technically. But she didn't have to
She
use
didn't need
reckless
to,
save
but-
to.
Yes. So pack tactics only gives you advantage. Doesn't give you anything else.
So does reckless.
Right.
But I
Yes.
did
Both
reckless
of
this time.
Yes.
I run up to him and grab him by the neck. Who does
Anything
number
else?
2 work
Second or
for?
anything you want to?
All right now. I'm already
Okay.
in rage.
Yeah, I'm not
It is
really
now
feeling it.
his turn.
No.
He has advantage on unit.
Oh, that's
He
I dare you to hit me.
by the way, just as a reminder,
Very
I'm put to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
I know. I'm aware.
Anyway, this is psychic.
Listen,
That's okay.
he
I've got
also has
hellish
a
rebuke
he
as
also has a
reaction.
multi attack.
Or so you think.
Wild magic, hellish rebuke. Oh shit!
Oh, shit,
Never
what have I
mind.
done?
Cast a rage and stay in action.
His first attack is
Wait,
crit.
what the fuck have I
You
done?
can't cast spells while in rage.
I don't know. What did I
Granted,
do?
it was with a bite attack.
You can't cast spells while in rage.
I know that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
All right, what is it?
So the bite attack.
I'm ready.
Only 5
Lick,
damage.
lick,
for
lick,
that.
lick my ball.
Hi.
Hi,
They don't
girlfriend.
do a lot of damage, so they're just beef.
Okay.
And then he's going to try and attack with his pincer staff.
Great.
He rolled 2 19s, which go up to 23s. So that hits.
Yes.
Great balls of
and that's
fire.
an additional 3 damage.
Okay. So
That being said, it's
do I get a reaction to that?
a moment.
Just want to make sure I'm right.
Okay, I need you to roll me a DC 14, or I need you to roll a dexterity check. DC 14.
Yeah.
Okay, is it
Oh,
a saving
check.
throw or just a check?
It is a. It's technically if I hit, if the target is a medium or small creature, it is grab. Escape is DC 14.
Thank God.
You do have advantage on.
I
is it-
identify
is
as
it-
a huge
So
creature.
is technically if you're breaking a grapple, is it strength or dex?
Strength.
Strength.
If it's strength, okay, you have advantage on this check. I'll give you that. It's technically a strength check. If you I thought it was misunderstanding.
Can burn all the dice.
Yes,
You said a strength, right?
strength at BB.
That'll be
That's why as
16.
you're flying, you
16.
just-
Okay, so
boom, you go
he
off.
does base. So what happens is when he hits you, he uses his pincer staff. He gets it around your neck, and proceeds to start trying to bring you down to the ground. But your neck is so small that in the movement you're able to slip out as the pincer staff hits the ground.
And then do I now get a reaction to him doing that to me at this point?
What reaction would you?
Opportunity attack?
That's when they
That's when
leave.
That's
he-
only when
that's
they
when he runs away.
Thank you. That's why I'm trying to remind
Yes,
myself.
no, opportunity attack is when they move out of your
Okay.
grip.
Cool. Thanks.
It wasn't
So
attack.
really, all I wanted to do was just get at least one attack on somebody. You guys can basically, you know, you guys can basically just kill this thing. Team kill it, because it's basically 1v7
That's a free
or
action.
1v6 because you're still flying up.
It's a free action. Can Warren say that's why your pincer staff wasn't big enough?
I was told size doesn't
Because
matter.
you still
but
can't talk to him.
Whatever.
You guys literally
She's not
just
smart enough to know
detect a
that.
civilization you can't communicate with.
Free reaction, I wiggle.
If you wiggle as a free reaction, he kind of just like intrigued, like you know that because
That's
he's still
still
fish brain.
meaningless.
He's still a fish brain. For them with the size that they are, they think snakes are like worms and stuff like that. So they'll eat snakes and whatnot. But so you just think he thinks that you're acting like a worm. So he's very intrigued. Before you guys murk him.
Can I take one more turn to try to grab Fearon and throw him as far as I possibly can, preferably aiming towards the wall?
Yeah, up the stairs is a
Okay.
wall.
I'm glad I
Definitely
don't
don't
wait.
Is this because he got fish guts on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that.
That makes
So,
sense.
Would that be athletics?
Uh,
Would that be athletics?
yeah, I think that would be
Straight strength, baby.
yeah, because it would be a strength check for you. Are you trying to avoid this, Fearon?
No, I'm going to go ahead and
No?
look
Okay.
straight at my my third mate, me being his fourth mate, his third leg,
Oh
the
boy.
appendage he never wanted.
Go ahead. Give me a strength check. Or athletic, yeah.
I'll go with athletics because that's higher.
Wow. Beautiful.
30-20.
Yeah, dirty 20. Yeah, you succeed.
Better.
Yeah, I'll let you throw. Which direction are you throwing? Because technically this is an open. This technically is an open platform with ruins. There are pillars and stuff like that.
Throwing him up against the pillar.
Okay, you're throwing them at a
That's
pillar.
when
There is a
higher
pillar that is
civilization
about 10
follows.
feet away.
Okay, can I move back 10 feet and then throw him? So he's going about.
Oh yeah.
So you're moving back 10 feet, so you have a 20-foot throw.
Yeah.
Not you're just pelting them 10 feet into a wall.
You throw him like
yeah.
a discus though?
I finally lost my temper.
No, you're good.
Covered in fish.
What is so would that just technically be like unarmed strike, I guess?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know how
I'm
that
not
would
trying
be.
to do anything serious.
Cleans
Yeah.
it
All
off.
right.
Technically, it
Get
would
his
be a
temper
shove
up.
now per the new rules.
Oh, it'd be a shove now for the new rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not playing it. So it's right.
Well, I want to play the new
It's
rules
just
I like.
except for
and
like
forget
how
the
you want
ones
to
I
build
don't
classes.
like.
He just wants to do some bruise damage, is what he wants to do.
Yeah, bruise damage. Bruise your pride.
Okay, so
Is that what you call?
so roll an unarmed strike or two.
Yeah. I'll say that the 20 was the technical attack. So
Well,
I'll say that it
The
was
16 of hit.
yeah
yeah, it
16
does.
would hit, I think.
Okay. So we'll just say you got
15.
takes
Yeah, it does.
bludgeoning damage.
I
Just
open
use
up my
against the pillar, would
robe
that
and
work?
say, please.
Yeah, so that'll do that. I say that at this point, you guys are out of combat. I will say at this point, what?
Oh,
Oh,
and then
accidentally add. Okay. I'll
and
just-
then I'm going to use my racial healing hands ability to heal him.
Okay. So you're basically just doing it because you're pissed off that he got
Yeah.
fish guts on you, but then you heal him. Okay.
Right.
So you can get your.
So he gets all
How
that
much
4.
damage
He gets all that 4 points back.
Yeah, you get your 4 points back, Aaron. He touches you and gets
Except
you
you go like
get
this,
healed.
take all the fish guts off of you and go.
Thank you, Daddy.
I would say at this point, you guys are at combat. I would say at this point, bring you back to this map. You guys see Spine Splitter flying over the canopy because he heard your loud bang from the. He wanted to say blunderbuss,
Yeah.
but it's not a blunderbuss. It is a pepperbox. And the only reason why I keep thinking of a blunderbuss is because of the not a big bucket.
Is he still in?
So I have you. All right, so
Shit out himself.
so Spine Splitter, you fly up and you start kind of flying towards Rec Deck, because I think you had mentioned basically everything that you had come across with the ship. I wasn't sure if that's something that you want to talk to him now or what you want to do.
Not yet, we will, yeah.
Okay. I do want you guys to very quickly give me a perception check.
All of us?
Is this after he gets here?
Huh?
Is this after he gets here?
Yes, that's after he gets here.
When he shows up, I just want to yell and yip yak, look what I got! I'm not firing another shot just randomly in here.
No.
Damn. Sir
Did you
Thomas
get
needs
that
to take his dice
I
and
did.
shoot them.
You got a nat one? You can add the counter.
He doesn't see
Hey,
shit.
it's just a woo. It's
It's
just a
fine.
woo. It's not what Jordan said last
It's
time we were in
fine.
here.
That's a 15 for me though.
Somebody having a pretty mouth or something.
Yes. And you
I
have
still
to
think like it's-
Perception
when
check, you said?
yeah, when a child was walking by.
And wait, I got 24 with a net 20.
Thank
24 with a
God.
nat 20.
So you salsa, huh?
24, 21,
3.
3. I should get a 3.
Because I don't know shit.
Did you roll one?
I did. In person. Got a 3. Renee watched.
No.
I did. And then I got 15.
You got 15.
A lot of ones.
All right, so
we're already up to 4.
so Sir Thomas
More
and
smart
Book,
perception than you. That's
Sir
scary.
Thomas and Book do not see anything. I will say with 15, with a 15, for Warren. I will say at the top of the steps. At the top of the steps, it is kind of in a shaded area. So with this ruin, like I said, it's a pretty open floor plan, but there is an area where it's just pillars and basically just built up to where there's just a roof and a chair that is sitting there. But you only see a figure sitting in the chair. It does look kind of like a fish person, but he has not moved this entire time. For anybody who got a 20 and above, obviously you got the nat 20. This is another Kubato, but he is dressed in regal garments, or at least as regal as you can be for being basically I'll add him here in a second. Basically being in a society that is pretty well dying, because this is an ancient civilization.
Oh yeah, they're all around us.
Yes. But he is up the top of the steps.
Burn them all. Burn them all.
Sitting underneath basically just like a covering. But both see that. And he's just basically sitting there addressing you. On the nat 20, it does look like you see water coming down from his chair. The fight or flight reflex has hit him so hard that he not only is petrified, he could not control his thoughts.
Oh sweet, I walk up to her.
Oh,
I
sure.
follow.
What's
Okay.
the range for me?
The range for you from where you're at,
Nothing?
80.
yeah, about 80 feet.
Oh,
Oh no, Warren has an idea.
Which is great because you have no idea what just happened. You just see dead fish bodies all over the ground.
I know I missed combat.
I like that
does
fish.
anybody say anything before I do anything at this point? Because I'm about to do something and it might potentially cause.
I know that he's
Don't know
walking
shit about
up
fuck.
to the.
Oh, I'm really rather. I got pep in my step. Just grinning, little salivate, saliva pouring coming out of the mouth.
Okay.
you combat addict.
This is why I like to roll low on my perception and other things like that. Because if I saw half the
I'm
nonsense
polishing
that was on
boots
here,
to serve
I'd be
up.
going paladin mode. So,
Are any so you're just approaching him as of right now. What are you doing?
We're just gonna take the javelin out, throw it.
While this
All I
was-
see is a fish figure, right? I do not see regal garments or anything.
Yes. You only see basically
Yes.
in a silhouette.
Yes. I would like to throw my javelin at
Okay. What is the range on your jump?
120 at range, like 30 and then 120.
Okay, so this is
So
a
it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
I would say that now we are out of combat, your range is ended. So this is a normal roll for you.
I mean, I don't think reckless matters.
It does. It'll make
That
it
being
fun.
said, you're standing, that.
Just on a straight roll then.
Technically,
Roar.
forgot to get rid of this guy.
Try this.
Okay.
Wait, before you
so,
do that-
Yeah, I think if I can, I'd like to go ahead and go reckless on that one. So that would just be a straight roll then?
Yes.
I just want to
Can
make
you
sure
do a
I'm doing
reckless attack out of range? Okay,
I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Please.
Unlike the new ranger, range is not the center of focus.
So I just do a. Is 21?
Hits.
That's 9 damage. On top of
Getting old.
Said 9
8
damage,
9 damage on top of 8 radiant damage.
You want to get the radiant because you're in the
Oh,
radiant.
8
thanks.
radiant,
But you do get the poison.
And I could have poison.
No rating.
No radiant.
no radiant.
That's not me.
That's 2d8.
Sorry.
You need to roll a con save.
I need to.
No, you don't.
No, wait until she goes.
And that's 7 poison.
Wait.
damage.
If it's the con save, which poison is it?
And she's got both on
She's
there.
got both on the
Yeah.
javelin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 7
You're
poison
technically
damage,
making two.
depending on your. Very good.
Just imagine him mixing a
What was the
potion.
poison damage?
It's 7.
7.
I'm immune to my poisons.
Seeing that you guys are walking up and figuring I'm gonna be able to get my javelin back from somewhere.
Okay.
You would be the kind of person to ask if someone
Um,
wants to try your new badge.
I'm still gonna go off of your, both of yours, perception checks. You, having seen what all has happened with the fish person having, relieved himself while still sitting on his, decrepit throne, also see a javelin fly over top of your head and hit this fish person in his shoulder.
Is he dead?
He was already petrified. I would say with your nat 20 with plus whatever you had, he's not dead. Yeah, he is not dead.
He wishes
is
he was.
He is paralyzed.
I need to know when I'm within 10 feet of him.
What's your normal walking speed?
Oh, I got 30.
30? Okay.
I got 2.
I'll say after a couple minutes, you, after a couple, is everybody going up?
Yeah, I need to
I'm
get my javelin
following.
back.
No, I'm oblivious.
Oh yeah, you're oblivious. You don't see anything and you don't see
I'm following
anything.
But
up
I-
after them.
Would I have heard or seen one throw the javelin though?
Yes.
Cool.
Would I have seen that then?
Yeah, you will see.
Okay, then I'll just
a javelin has
Shake
been
my,
thrown, but you
shaking
don't know
my
what
head in
it's-
disgust as usual and follow them.
I'm gonna follow, but before I do, I go up to the last fish killed. Here you go. You can see it now. And I drop the flail ball right on its head and begin dragging it up the stairs as I
I think
walk
the
up.
last one that was killed was the one
The
that
cat-
was
the
the salmon.
I'm gonna yell out the fear and tell the third mate we got more food for the ship. And you,
Yes.
Wait, there's 3 of them?
Yes, sashimi, my favorite. I look over at Sir Will. I like it raw, don't you?
We've done
Just
the
make sure you
ultimate
don't actually
tribal
eat it.
accomplishment. We have fed our entire tribe multiple times.
Okay,
I mean, we eat cans.
Bloop.
How's that?
we're trash this.
Rich trash
I'm
cans.
scared.
That's
That's a lot of dice.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
I don't think we were supposed to attack this.
He's sorting his dice. He's not rolling.
We're just all a fish person.
Are you-
With my perception check.
Okay. For all of you that proceeded and got within 15 feet, a dexterity.
I am
save.
not within 15 feet. I am 20 feet.
So those two.
I'm rolling with disadvantage.
I mean, yeah, you roll 36.
Is it with or without advantage?
15.
Technically, everybody's
With-
outside of 20 feet.
Stupid.
It says it's with advantage or without advantage?
Also, those dice are
And this
super
is
cute.
straight deck. Straight deck
Unicorn
save.
dice? I got
I
four.
really
different
should
ones.
have re-rolled.
Where did you get that from?
Huh?
I think it was a
What did you get on
subscriber
yours?
perk.
28.
28.
Either that or the pre-order.
Another next one.
I don't get to use these stats.
Mwahaha. We're not upset about that, right?
30-20 with this.
Yeah.
So you guys get, so the first two get within 15 feet of this guy. And from one of the pillars that you see a very large axe on a pendulum swing literally right in front of you, and it's literally within like at the edge of your snouts. And proceed to go into the other thing and get locked back into place. I will say from this distance, you smell the fish after he's soiled himself.
I just
He has
shake
now
my head with
he
more
has now
saliva
soiled
coming
himself
down.
a second time after having been hit with a javelin.
What, am I able to tell, like, if we hit a tripwire or we step on a pressure plate or something? Like, can I?
Give me a perception check.
I just keep walking up to him now. I want to be face to face with him. Now no longer want to be just 10 feet away. I walk up to him, so he's in my face. I'm in his
22.
face.
So you're within 10 feet now? Give me a DC 18 check. Dexterity save.
22.
Oh my God, I'm
Right?
You stepped on a pressure plate
Wow.
that activates this. I will say with your 22, what did you make of? What'd you get with your
Another
DC?
next one.
Nat 20? Okay. I will say with his 22 perception
Respect
check,
to your die.
I will say with his 22 perception check, you see that he also is about to step on another pressure plate.
Oh, no.
And I will say
I
that
rolled
you
3 nat
basically
20s in a row.
grab his wing and pull him back before he steps on the pressure plate.
Hey, we know he has weighted dice. It's not out of the question.
I have one.
It's a
weighted
D6.
D6.
Two.
That's suspicious.
Well, I'm just saying. I was like,
As I grab him, I'm like, watch where you step.
Gotta make sure this is not the one.
I don't know, but I may yell out, and unfortunately, this is just common language, so it's in the Yippee Act. I'm like, nobody move.
I take another step forward.
So are you,
I heard move.
so you behind the pack, you didn't do the first save. I will say with this one, you are now up to where they were on the first one within 15 feet. Give me a DC 15 save.
I would have been around the same time. Oh.
And as this is happening, I'm yelling, traps.
Traps where?
Did you, by the way, did you move or are you still within the 15 feet?
This was, no, I didn't move
He
forward with him.
moved up-
I
he
was
moved
looking,
up.
I was looking, trying to
He
figure
moved
out
like
what triggered it as he moved up.
Okay, so you at least moved up, but he kept you from at least stepping on a pressure plate. So basically, he either pulled you back or moved you over one. There was one that there was like two that you could have stepped on, and you almost stepped on one, and you moved you to one.
I just shake my head.
Yeah.
I look at him. So
But Zach,
Here
are
we-
you still in the same spot?
Yes,
You have not moved. I need another DC 15 save from you.
me coming back.
Traps where?
Oh, you
I'm getting my dice ready.
Not having a great day, bud.
16.
Pass. What did
7.
7? All right, so you happen to see the axe come back down again, but you also see that Ook has not noticed it. Ook, you took 21 points of slashing damage.
Only 21?
Mhm.
Only 21.
All right, well, that's going to change what I was about to do. See
Alright,
how
down to
much
87.
damage it actually
I
does.
don't know how close
Down to
behind you I
87.
would have been.
I knew you were going to have a lot, which I was glad that you were the one that landed on it.
So instead, I hop up and fly up to the top of the throne and land on it. So I'm
Damn it,
literally
I
hugging.
hate your flying ability.
So I'm literally put my feet on either side of the little things where his hands are at, and I proceed to lower myself down to where we're looking eye to eye.
Okay. He's the same height as
Okay.
you. Yeah, so you lower down. He's still sitting, technically, petrified and paralyzed.
So I start sniffing him. And then I lick his face.
Yeah,
This is gross.
He's paralyzed. He can't talk.
I will say he mumbles it in his throat. He can't move his lips, but he just hears.
See, you made a couple mistakes here. And I don't care if you can understand me. You attacked my friends. You attacked my brother.
He does care.
Which he doesn't know any of this because technically they didn't attack them. You guys attacked them.
I don't know.
I know you don't know shit.
So
I'm starting to think we're the bad guys.
No.
does 21 hit him?
Yes, 21 definitely.
After I say that, I reach in and just grab his throat with my teeth. Just
Oh,
Alright, so
that man gets all the fun.
how much does your bite attack do?
unarmed strike says it's a 1.
So
But
when you
he's
go
prone.
to bite down on him, he is a relatively strong, like more muscle. That he's very short in stature, but he is kind of like the salmon. How like if they would use all their muscle to go upstream, he's literally just very very strong in armor in holy garments of a fallen civilization, and you bite him, and you don't get much. You maybe get like a couple scales stuck in your teeth, but it's almost like you're biting into a tree.
I'll let go.
Ooh.
I'll chew on his scales. I open his mouth.
Okay.
Can I open his mouth?
I'll give me an opposed strength check.
I feel
I gotta see
This
what
is-
his strength is.
I got
All
an
of it.
11.
This feels very. We're not lonely then.
Which one's
I blame Jordan. Usually he's the one here to take all the weirdness away.
what did you get?
I got 11.
11. You beat him by 1.
I open his mouth. I put my hand right up to his mouth. Poison spray.
that's awesome.
That's just rude.
Okay. I'm gonna say that this attack is advantage. Obviously, he's paralyzed.
I think it's a
Go ahead and roll to attack, and then roll the
It's
damage.
a spell.
Oh, it's just a spell. Okay.
Yep.
How much? Tell me what you do.
While we
Seven?
see that going on, I'm
17 points
making my way
poison
up, and I
damage.
really
How much?
17.
understand.
17.
Can I start fiddling with the pressure plate while he's doing all this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
To deactivate it.
First, make your con save. You got to beat 15. Technicalities.
He does not.
Okay, so yeah, he takes 17. As it literally is forced down his throat, into his lungs, into his body. And then I sit there and watch him.
Out of a reaction, like even though he physically cannot move, it is a involuntary response. So the poison goes in, he still coughs up, like he starts coughing up blood. He is still relatively in good health.
Oh. Can I say that I would have joined on by this point?
Sorry.
I'm gonna look.
No, I wanted, while he was doing that, I wanted to mess with the pressure plates. And I want to delay the axe swing. I don't want to disable it. I just want to delay the axe.
Delay it. Okay, so give me. I don't know what this would be because basically you're.
Pretty good with the
Give me a flat intelligence roll. Like whatever your intelligence is, just give me an intelligence roll.
Would I be able to tell how big
Can
and
I-
heavy the axe is?
Can I use my thieves tools?
Yeah, you can use your thieves tool. So I'll say that you can have proficiency. in
No,
rolls. Give me one sec, Jordan. There's a lot of 50 going on.
Mhm.
Also,
Oh.
what was the DC he had to beat for the paralysis? What was
That's 14, I believe.
14?
Or 13.
13.
13.
Oh no.
So 3.
So you rolled a 3 on that. You attempt to try and get it to delay. You don't trigger it as of right now. It is back up into its initial position, but you try tying it off with like some rope, and you attempt to use your thieves' tools, but it's not a good knot. It very easily could come apart, and if anybody hits the pressure plate, it's not going to hold anything. Also, Jordan, what was it that you said so that I can answer your question?
I was just trying to figure out if I would be able to tell the size of the swinging axe and so forth. Trying to decide if
so
I
the
could jump on
swinging
it to help.
The swinging axe is big enough that it could actually still do some pretty good damage to a large creature.
So when that axe swung through,
Yes.
how low to the ground was it?
I'd say that it cleared the floor by about 6 inches.
So
How
like
wide is
just
it?
half of me.
How wide is this fish
Yeah.
person? I'd say he's pretty wide.
Yeah.
Give me a sec before you say anything. Before you do anything, because I gotta figure something.
Just while this was all going on, I would have been also been approaching.
Yeah, I would have like joined you guys. I know.
That's Warren's focus right now.
She wants her job back. She doesn't care about anything else.
Oh, I figured she was taking care of business up here.
I need you
You're
to
over
give
there
me
too, committing
Fine Splitter. I
treason.
need you to give me a wisdom save throw.
Oh my God.
It's a valuable weapon in battle.
PC 14.
14.
You got 14.
Thanks, my plus 2.
So this fish person, having been attacked, by you, and he's not started anything. I will say that he has.
But he has started it.
In your eyes, yes.
Yeah.
So he actually breaks out of his and proceeds to lift up his hand-like fin and tries to cast Whole Person on you. You beat the save, or you met the save. As he casts the spell, he proceeds. So this is the only one that can actually talk to you guys in comp. He's the only one that can speak. He's just like, first of all, I was not the one who attacked any of you. We were sitting here in our ruins, and the rest of y'all fired off a big boomstick.
He sounds like that.
Yes. Fired off a big boomstick and scared all my guards.
Did he end his turn? Quote unquote end his turn?
I gotta see if he's. I don't know if he's got a bonus action.
In response, I just let off another shot. Just randomly.
I'll become the work right for you guys.
If
Welcome
I can
to
hear him
Kobolds.
talking from where I'm at, I should say.
Oh, you can hear this little squeaker again. Rectech does not do good with that tone. No.
He does not.
Worst figured.
This is
You slap him
This
beside
is
his head and make him
very-
shut up.
a very. It's a very weird setup to be able to figure out. On the monster thing, it doesn't really show what are
Should just say
actions on this thing.
bonus action. But have
Well,
its own
it's
little
not. It's
subcategory.
not designed like it would be for character sheets. I'll say he doesn't really have a bonus action.
Cool.
But he's talked to you. He's attempted to try and basically hold person to kind of keep you at bay.
He just
Failed,
attacked me and failed.
and you fired off
Can I
another
hear him?
broomstick. Yeah,
Okay.
you hear him talking.
And in response, I just fire off another blast.
So you fired off two.
No, just
Just
one.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe
So
started from-
this time he craps himself because he's not used to the sound.
I'm also now partial.
What is fine for because I know you asked, it's like, is that his actual voice?
Hey, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
He does what?
Because he ended his turn within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
I'm invoking my stone rune. The same thing I did to Titus.
What is it again? A wisdom saving throw?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
So
What is the DC?
14.
You missed it too.
okay.
He is now
So-
incapacitated.
Again? I
For
think
a
he's
minute.
He's covered in his
he literally
own
came out
excrement.
of being paralyzed, stuck his fin up to try and hold you, and then immediately he's just like stuck like this now.
Sorry, scary fish thing's done.
I need to see what I'm waiting to see what Spine Splitter does because of the voice.
Okay, so he's now held in
'Cause
place,
he's not-
paralyzed?
He already doesn't like
He's
Squeaker.
incapacitated.
No, he's stuck there, huh?
You have
I strip him of everything he's wearing and throw it behind me as I do it.
this is really
Okay.
weird.
I would say it takes a couple. I'll say it takes a couple minutes to get him off because, like I said, he's kind of in a weird position. He's literally stuck.
In the process, I will take that spear out.
Oh, spear out of his shoulder. Okay, so he takes the spear out. Do you give it back to?
I'm just taking everything, and it's going all over my shoulder.
Oh, okay. You're literally just ripping it off. and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. All right. So you tear his raiment. You take the spear out. I'll say it does another 4 damage.
Does anything look
So I'm
shiny?
seeing it's coming back in.
So the things that look shiny on him, actually give me a
It's
perception check.
scales.
And
Okay, everything
tell
on
me
this.
what you're doing.
And then I take him and launch him at that pressure plate.
Jeez, give me a strength check.
12.
12. Okay. So you don't make it to the pressure plate with the axe. You do make it to the first pressure plate, which is within 5 feet of you.
I'm on his throne, so I mean, I really don't have to think he's gonna have to worry about anything.
No, I know.
But if it actually does what I hope it does, then I'm fine with it.
He's gonna auto fail this save, obviously, because he's
I
incapacitated.
told you he was getting those dice ready.
So there were three traps. One within 15 feet, one within 10 feet, one within 5. No one normally makes it to the 5th one. Oh, that was a bad time for me to roll 6s.
Expectation, no breathing.
No, I'm trying to get it to make a
Technically,
better
he did
picture
strike
than
3.
Warren.
He attacked you. He tried to cast a spell on me, and then he had that voice.
And then the voice.
Hold on. I know which one to use. Let's actually use this one. If you scroll over. Let's say this one gives you the best feature sets for this.
Okay, so this is what happens. He took 43 points of fire damage as he landed on a pressure plate and it did a Skyrim kind of attack, like when you're running through and it shoots fire through like little pins. He's still alive, but he is burnt. He is baked. He is starting to become burnt to a crisp. He's very much just like.
So can we bypass the saving throw then that he needs to make, or are we still doing those?
He's incapacitated. He fails.
So
I will-
wisdom saves and
How long
stuff.
does the
A minute.
A minute? Okay, yeah.
So we just ignore it. Okay, cool.
He is still sitting on the pressure plate. It will not activate a second time until the pressure plate raises back up and is depressed again.
Reset.
Yeah. So you would have to move him off of
don't.
it.
It's so big, like threatening.
Hold the dead.
I
Take 19.
19.
I think. Does he save him?
It's a wisdom. If we were in the past, that's why I was asking. Does he get a wisdom save or not?
He's really fucked up, but not dead.
Here, look at my new weapon.
And I toss it and
He
try to
just
land
says,
on his head.
"Please stop attacking me. I'm the only one left of the species on this island. Please.
Says more of you not on the
I'm gonna
side.
be
I
yelling
never attacked you. I was defending myself."
Where are your shinies?
You ripped them off of me and they burnt up in the fire.
Where are the rest of the shinies?
We're an ancient civilization. The only shinies we have are bottle caps.
Where?
If you let me live, I'll tell you.
You better do something real quick because.
I want shinies. Let him live.
Aw. So
Was his
I
voice
summon
his voice is no longer
Do
squeaky?
you do that? Does Ook?
No,
Does Ook
he's very much in
sigh?
pain.
huh?
His
Do that as
squeaky
Ook?
voice would
Aw.
not go back to normal
I say
until
leave
he
him
like
alive, I want
recovered
shinies.
quite a bit.
No, but
But he is very much
I
in
hadn't actually
pain.
before
It's
I
just
think
like,
so.
help me.
After he says that, I hold up my flail, smile,
Okay, while you're alive, you can see this. You can see my new weapon.
and I throw it and try to land it on his head.
How close are you?
10 feet, because I did move up.
You moved up?
Yeah, he did.
Yes. Give me a DC 18 death save.
Yay.
Not 20.
Have fun.
all night.
We're in a library. The librarian.
Sorry,
Is a
20,
desk, yeah.
24.
I know.
You're
Except
good.
the one who's
You
having
didn't
power
see the
trip.
first one, but you
No.
saw the second one easily because you had seen them step on the second one and miss.
I don't think I've seen anything. I think I just walked through it.
Yeah, you just walk through it and definitely miss it. You would appreciate the second trap because it's a bunch of poison needles that shoot out from the two pillars that were there.
What is that?
I am still standing back.
Yeah, you're still standing back. You have watched all of this
laughing
transpire.
hysterically at all of this stupidity.
That's
No.
the same style I had.
I would say still with the three, you just see a humanoid fish person.
Can I do a dex check with my tools again to try to delay the first trap again?
You would have to walk back across the other.
I've never walked.
Oh,
up.
you know, okay.
Oh, he's
Yes,
still
but
there.
I'll say with this one, you can do a flat intelligence check with advantage.
Is it intelligence or dex for disarming?
I'm doing intelligence so
Okay.
you know how you can
Okay.
how you
No, that makes
can
sense.
disrupt it. But this you can do with advantage.
With advantage?
Do you want me to
Yeah.
attack roll?
Since you attempted the first one, you obviously knew that the rope didn't work. So you're going to try a different tactic.
I kind of feel bad.
So do I get to make an
I
attack
kind
roll?
of don't.
That's 13
Yeah.
plus. I'm gonna use my Cybolts knack at 417.
17. Okay. With 17, you would know that this is mostly gears and you know pendulums and weights and stuff like that. You know that if you actually you tried tying on the first one, you tried tying the axe itself. It had a very bad knot with the rope to begin with. But you know that on this next one, you've kind of inspected the inner workings of that pillar. If you were to tie off
Not happy.
one of the weights, it would delay the reaction. It would still sometimes go off if it wasn't tied well enough. But it will at least lower the DC that you have to make if it gets tripped again by like 5, I'll say, and you get that extra. So if you run over, it's only a DC 10 now. It's not DC 10. So that's what I'll say what happens if you tie up like one of the weights.
And then I'm gonna call out in common, like trap's done. Let's go get shinies. And I'm gonna wave Sir Thomas and whoever's still on the steps forward.
Okay, so I'm about to give you some bad news. What did you roll?
No.
So he threw his flail onto the fish.
Yeah, he's further up though. I'm still at the axe.
What is your minimum damage for it? Like, I guess it would be what an unarmed strike if you're throwing it,
Mhm.
or would
Because it's,
would it technically be the weapon damage?
Well, I was kind of hoping like I would just kind of reach over and it would fall on him. Not that I'm actively.
I'll say it
throwing.
does regular weapon damage with this.
Just the dice.
So what is your regular weapon
Yeah,
damage
that's
without the necrotic on it, plus whatever modifiers you add with its attack?
Do you want me to do the crit damage or what?
Oh, crit damage. Yeah. You finish it. You say, yeah, trips are done. You see the corner of your eye, the 2 ball flails, literally go out from the corner of your eye, land on the fish's head, and he's dead.
Okay.
That's
I think he's enjoying it.
Say, I'm still at the first trap with the axes, so I'm not.
Yeah. But he did not get to tell you where the shinies were.
It's fine. Still call everybody like, trap's done. Come, let's go get shinies.
If you would like to, you could still technically explore this area for like shinies. I mean, he didn't say anything, but you could explore. Look to see if there's anything specific. You would have to get close. You would have to get closer to where he was sitting. I will say that.
I'll go explore.
Yeah, I want to summon my tentacle next to him.
Can I? What?
What are you doing, George?
Summoning a tentacle.
Where are you summoning the tentacle?
What?
Literally right next to him, within 60 feet of where I can see, so he can reach over and cool him off because he
All
looks
right,
hotter
I'm
than
gonna go
Hades.
do another unarmed strike on our
I
friend
think
there.
Who are you calling off?
It's a cold attack because I also have +1. I actually have done better, but I've got -2 to being able to cast it. So, yeah.
It's cold, he's doing cold damage to the fish that.
The dead fish person? The
Yeah,
dead fish.
he's dead.
Okay, I'm going over and attacking Kieran
You're attacking Fearin again? Oh my gosh. Why?
because he's being an idiot.
Oh.
Would you
Where's
know that-
Farron at?
Did you know the
Where's
tentacle
Farron
comes
at
from
at
him?
this point?
I don't think he's summoned a tentacle
was-
before.
Fearin, I would say, is still back with Sir Thomas
Okay.
and Warren.
Alright, never mind.
Because Warren has not moved
So I would
up.
hear
As
You're
I'm
watching
getting
this,
hit,
just kind of seeing what's
I'm
going on.
confused.
All of these traps transpire after you.
okay, I got a nat 20.
Oh, nat 20 on an
She's still
unarmed
the-
strike, which is 4 damage. So you take 4 damage.
Warren's on her job.
Fearin.
What a way! I'm changing it. I attacked him with my sword. Because I'm tired of this nonsense.
You're taking a swing with the sword?
I mean, at 20.
Well, you're not 20 on the unarmed strike.
No. Okay, fine. I'm just.
Oh,
So
no,
that
the
doesn't
+6
get
is fine. Hit with the sword. That's fine. Hit
Yeah,
with the sword.
okay.
He said
Okay.
with the sword.
Alright,
He said go
so
ahead.
Sir Thomas.
I rolled a second nat 20.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my gosh. So he
But that was still just an unarmed strike. So
just one.
that's now 2, so 8 bludgeoning.
Okay, so he
I
punches you
say-
twice.
Stop being an idiot.
Uh,
I'm not going to
proceeds to
expect
say,
that.
"Stop being an idiot," and you
Yep.
take 8 damage.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna yell in common, stop hitting my friend.
I'm going to say you're next.
I hear that.
Stop, mean man.
How loud did you yell that?
I yelled it.
No, I'm not asking him.
Oh. I yelled
With
it.
him saying that you're next.
No, you come to me.
Oh,
The implication is,
Pretty sure you yelled it from the top of the stairs. down to me.
no.
Yeah,
I
I'm at the
yelled
first
right-
trap and they're back. And I
I yelled it right
saw him
back.
hit Fearin, so I yelled at him to stop hitting Fearin.
Go ahead, take a swing at me.
It's on the throne.
Take a big old
Might
dookie
finally
right on
be
the
getting to be time.
So I literally was going to use the tentacle to move the dude over onto the traps to set him off.
Which one?
Which trap?
All of them. It would have been fun to see all of them go off and see what the body would have
You
done.
would have to roll him down the steps.
Yeah. If he
Yes.
does it in the reverse order, he can cut them off, stitch them together with the darts, and then cauterize it. Then you have pristine
Well,
testicles.
technically,
Oh my
he's heavy enough that I can carry each one for 10 pounds, and I can mage hand them as how the
One for the
pieces
counter.
break down. But the tentacle was able to move the entire body easily.
Are you sufficiently broken, sir?
You can add a broken to the counter.
Adding.
Yeah, I will say with the tentacle that you have summoned, you roll him down the steps, to which he's already burnt to a crisp and dead. So it literally goes fire, poison needles, and a swinging axe.
The axe is delayed.
Oh yeah, the axe is delayed, but he auto failed.
And I go, oh, as it
Yeah.
misses.
Yeah, it still
rolls
auto
past
fails, and still hits him. So he has been burnt to a charred crisp at this point. I'll say that he gets stuck with the poison needles, almost like if he's getting ready for a barbecue, and then gets perfectly sliced up by the axe. That it's literally in 2 giant pieces, like he is a kebab.
So he's on that poison pressure plate, or is that where he stopped, or does he go down one more?
I'll say that he's rolled down a little more.
I will fly down to wherever he finally lands
You're
up
not
and
gonna
fly.
fly.
And then I start picking out all the poison needles and put them in my bag.
Okay.
And I see him put those poison needles.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Good.
Yeah.
So I say, noted, you're the most dangerous one in this bunch.
Yeah, he just now realizing that.
No, because in character, I was just now
Uh,
realizing.
Do you still have any of your dice like out? Just roll me a d20. This will say how many needles you actually get.
9.
9.
We
We
have a-
rolled the same number.
We have a
So you get 9 poison needles. So these poison needles don't actually move. So you would have to
Oh, I'm trying to figure out poison.
yeah, I'm saying that you'll have done this at this point. So this poison is very much like what it is like the base poisons you would do when you were
So
in your
sniffing it, I can figure that out.
yes, yeah.
Oh.
You'll have noticed the smell. It's very similar. It's based.
But throw them on the ground.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you could apply your stuff.
I don't use needles. That's actually like daggers. Consider daggers.
Oh,
I use an arrow. So yeah, you'll see me pick them up, Sir Will.
Yeah.
Sir Will. But then you see me go.
yeah.
Walk.
They're basically like local herbs and plants of similar stuff you would use when you were in your Thieves Guild days. They would more only just do a poisoned condition. They really wouldn't do anything. Yeah, those are his.
I was like,
Huh.
So I'm gonna ask you guys real quick before we start back up. Are you planning on doing any exploration in this area, or are you leaving? Because I know that obviously I had you guys come here so you could get some more weapons and kind of do some RP stuff like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you guys are going to start moving on, and you will start sailing towards that mysterious island. But if you want to explore a little bit, I can make it to where you guys can, find some potential treasure in the area.
I can do a quick flyby over the
We're
area.
searching
with-
for shinies.
I think I'm just some exploration.
Didn't we come here
Okay.
originally for the witch doctor?
So I will say that you circle
I think we just
around.
killed it.
You circle around basically the ruins area. I'll say that you're high enough that you see. So
Just the other one.
the Kuatoas are not very smart, especially this archpriest. He had a very low intelligence, but he had a high wisdom. They're not very good at hiding stuff. He basically was just trying to keep you away from finding his stuff. There's literally a chest behind his chair. And you see, a surprisingly polished lock on this chest. It looks fairly new.
Oh, it's shiny.
But it's literally behind the chair. The chair was so wide you couldn't see it until you got up onto the side. But you literally stood on top of him, so you still couldn't see him. But it's just right behind.
I go up and I want to pick the lock.
Okay.
Are you?
You were still down at the first trap, right?
Yeah, but I've watched them go. I've watched them go up and down the
I was
steps.
gonna say we should know.
And I've been
We
messing
triggered
with
the traps enough.
Okay.
I say I messed with one trap and I've watched them activate the other ones
Yeah,
multiple
I'll
times.
say,
Including
I'll
the
say
dead
that you
bodies.
guys did that. I'll say also with like the 17, as you moved up, you were disabling or
Okay.
either disabling, disarming, or delay those traps. I'll say that you could do that until all of you make it up. And you see, you guys all get up behind that chair and you see a chest. If you open it.
I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
He
He said it's got a brand new lock on.
It is easily able to be picked. It is not an intricate lock. Lock comes off. Chest opens. You can see that there is inside. No. So there are four. So there are about four gems that are in there that are much more expensive than what you guys are used to from when you were at Baltra, because most of those were like amethysts and stuff like that. These are like emeralds and rubies. I would have to look up what those prices are for what those are worth. But there are 2 emeralds, 1 ruby, and 1 sapphire. In
One ruby and one
there is also 200 gold. Not so just very quickly look up something. Sheets. Look this up real quick.
It matches.
There is also 10 platinum gold coins.
Big numbers, big numbers, big numbers, big numbers. All platinum.
So yeah, there are 10 platinum coins, 200
Or
gold,
something else. That's right.
2 emeralds, 1 ruby, 1 sapphire. All in this chest. There is also a +1 masterwork deck.
+1 what?
+1 it's like a +1 magic item, but it's a masterwork.
It's a masterwork dagger, which makes it +1.
Sorry, I'm putting it all in the notes. I'm trying to get it right.
I have a question about the priest that died. You said he was beefy and meaty, right?
Yes.
Do we know what the witch doctor
I
is?
want to.
What's this switch?
We just killed him.
Yeah, you just killed the
Just
witch
confirm it. Just
the witch
confirm it.
doctor.
I didn't know we were.
So the question:
supposed to be
I
what
saw
style
the
of
witch
fish is
doctor.
he? You said he was salmon, right?
I didn't know
So
we
he's
were.
not a sucker
rolled a
style.
two
He's
on
He
it.
a,
was very similar to a salmon,
I
but
didn't even
he
think
was
about it, but then I
he was
rolled-
definitely more beefy, like the one typically like the salmon that would go
I saw
upstream,
the
like during their
That one nonsense parody songs.
going upstream to
All right, all right.
mate.
Witch doctor.
It's that he's ripped.
Yeah, he is right.
I want to go ahead and try to fillet his
Right,
his
so
fish gina.
10 platinum coins. How many of us are there?
So
I think
I
he's
give-
the only one. So we should each get 1 platinum coin.
So
and I don't care
I
about.
round up all the stuff out of the chest. I give you both the emeralds.
Space.
Okay, so I give you 1 emerald.
And I try sticking it on the other wing. Because I have my sigil on this side that
I
glows green.
successfully harvest the mangina.
And then I'm gonna split the 200 gold
Okay,
between.
Jordan.
Oh God, what did he say?
Add another one to the counter. I was not expecting him to say that.
What did he say? I missed it.
What did Jordan say?
I harvested a fish gina.
You have to give me a sec. I gotta recover.
Did I break
We
him?
only got
No,
no
but
time,
he's
so
just
you better
broken.
recover
Broken
fast.
for him.
Oh, this is a true break
He
too.
said he harvested fish gina.
What?
A beefy, meaty
Oh my
fish
God.
I
gina.
was
He got some
listening to
fish
a serious
genitalia.
conversation. You're talking about emeralds, and you're
Okay.
trying to put it on, and it's just like,
Oh my
I
God.
harvested.
Tell him.
Huh?
Tell him Sir Thomas slaps him.
This looks like you and
2 more
Jake
times.
Mitchell cheesecake dough.
Oh, got it.
Don't bring that up. Don't
We're
bring
past
that
the
up.
2 minutes.
No, I'm not.
After
Okay,
Sir,
I
after
will-
Sir
I will
Thomas
answer your
hits me in the
question
back of the
here in a
head.
second 'cause it's more flavor, but we are gonna have to end it. So I'm gonna very quickly just talk to this stream.
Real quick.
Fish
I
gina.
divide the 200 gold between Book, Warren, Baron Kieran, and Sir Thomas.
Okay,
So 40.
and you each get 1 platinum as well, but there are 3,
But there was 4 gems,
4 gems,
10 platinum,
10 platinum,
yeah,
keeps all
200
200
gold,
gold.
and the dagger.
And the
So I've
dagger.
You should
collected
certainly-
everything.
Keep the dagger.
So I offer him the emeralds. He gives me 1 back. I stash everything, and then I go out and I have this big pile of gold. And I said, "You guys can have this. We don't want any."
So
This
you,
would be 40 between the rest of the group
So you just kept
you
the
kept the platinum.
for now. Yes.
No, that's fine. I'm just making sure.
For now.
You're lucky. You're lucky I am not asserting my alleged authority as third mate of this ship.
You've lost that authority longer.
I
than
know,
me.
because I couldn't do what I would have done.
So all
I was who I
so
should be.
each of you guys get 40 gold.
Yeah, so you guys each get 40 gold.
It's like 40 cents right now.
Or 40 cents.
I mean, I have 1,000. Right, I have 1,300 right now.
one planting.
That is true because technically you got the flail for free. They were basically trying to give that thing away.
There you go.
I don't see the problem with it.
So I'm gonna very quickly because we got to get out of here. Anybody who's watching the stream, thank you for joining us. We will be back again next week. As of right now, I'm not scheduled to work next Monday, so I should be on time.
Yeah.
And we will get back into it.
Should be a lot of this stuff.
With that, I will say after we have found the treasure and you guys start making your way back to the ship, we will be on our journey towards the mysterious island. So we are going to get back into it next week. You all have a good night. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Have a good night.
Good one.
You may all take turns on my fish china.